Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got for you a flip through of the new Circle of Life colouring book by Melpomeni Chatzipanagiotou. I believe that's how you say the name. I am eternally sorry if I am butchering it. So this has literally just come out in Britain. I believe it's not available in the US yet, but you can buy it off Book Depository. And that's free international shipping. So we've got the first book plate with this beautiful, sort of like an Ouroboros design. Very, very pretty. A little bit about the premise of the book and following the path of life. And then we get into the first illustrations. And you'll notice that there is sort of Kerby style to these illustrations. They sort of combine lots of different elements, and there's a lot of detail. I do love how they're all in these beautiful circles. It sort of makes painting backgrounds for me easier. I love this one. Wolf howling to the moon. That would look beautiful with a night sky background. This one, you've got sort of Aurora Borealis. This one I love with the vultures. I've never seen vultures in the colouring book. And of course they are part of the Circle of Life. They are scavengers. Very important to ecosystems. This is a gorgeous double spread. Look at this. This reminds me of the Canadian Rockies. Oh, maybe even Yellowstone National Park. So beautiful. This is like sort of, you know, deserts. I think that's little lynx there. Beautiful swan. Shell's Colouring Journey did a gorgeous version of this. She did a black swan. This is a page I did, the Japanese cranes, red-crested cranes. And the paper took everything very well. It's the same paper as in Kerby books, so it's quite thick, nice amount of tooth, and it took pan pastel, Prismacolor, luminance pencils, Posca gel pen, no problem. I love this toucan. I think this is representing sort of the continents. We have Australia, Antarctica, North Pole, and that's the leopards of Africa. Love this. The Kerbys did a very similar in Anamorphia double spread of a whale. Oh, the amount of details on this page. I can imagine whoever brave enough to tackle it would make this look absolutely beautiful. This is gorgeous. Again, this night sky. Little penguins, little Delhi penguins. Humpback whale. Crabs and lobsters. They're really cute. Gorgeous sunflower, and sort of stages of life's little seedling into the flower, and of course death of the flower. And the pollinators are important. Gorgeous honeycomb. Not sure if I'm ready to tackle another honeycomb background yet, but I do love the bees. Matches this page perfectly. Stages of beautiful moth development. So from the chrysalis, pupate, unfurl the wings into a full-grown moth. Might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I love snakes. I think that looks fantastic. Rice paddy fields. I can imagine that would look beautiful with a sunset background. As with this one, that beautiful sun there. Oh, look at the panda. Oh, Pandas are really popular at the moment in colouring books. I'm seeing a lot of panda images. Little squirrels. I do those as red squirrels. Some people might do them as grey. Love how the acorn here is a frame for this woodland scene. That is beautiful. I can see myself colouring so many images in this book. Oh, bluebell forest. Gorgeous stag. When his antlers unfurl into leaves. The harvest. This would be a great one to do for Thanksgiving. Hedgehog. Shell is currently doing this one on her channel. It's looking amazing. Oh, a sleeping fox. Oh, that is so pretty. I love foxes. Then we move into more sort of landscape ones. So we go from landscapes. Of course, you've got a tornado here, or hurricane. Depends on which if you're whether from the southern or northern hemisphere. The pyramids, again, this would look great either with a sunset or sunrise background. All those bright desert yellows and golds. Ooh, crocodiles. Gorgeous chameleon. The more landscapes. Getting the reflection in that would be fun. Oh, I can imagine a savannah sunset for that with the giraffes. I can picture so many of these coloured. More beautiful African savannas, lions, elephants, egrets. Beautiful dream catcher. That'd be great with a galaxy background too. Sort of reminds me of Holland and the windmills. That's synonymous with that country. Oh, spider alert. Love the snail. More moths. I can tell they're moths because of their antennae. Their antennae, there is a name for these. They're fuzzy. Butterflies have straight antennae. They don't have any little hairs on the side. A little bit of fact information there for you. Oh, look at these shells. Big sea conch. Oh, dolphins. I've actually been on dolphin watches. I've seen real life dolphins and they are absolutely fantastic. I love all these nautical and sea inspired ones. Narwhals and an orca. Yeah. You can tell I'm an animal fan. Oh look, rooster! Love roosters. And again, shows the circle of life. Egg, chicken. But what came first, chicken or the egg? Love the flamingos. I can imagine that in some bright tropical colours. Hummingbird. These look like robins to me. So I do the eggs blue. Robin eggs are blue. Oh, that looks like a young robin then. So these two would have red breasts. I do that one with browns. By robin, I do mean the British robin. I know the American robin is totally different. Oh, tawny owl and a barn owl. Oh, this might have to be my next page from this book. I adore doing owls. Actually, that might not necessarily be a tawny. That could even be an eagle owl. Never double spread. There aren't too many double spreads in this book. It does go to the spine, but I will admit you can crack the spine quite flat. It's sewn binding, which is far better than the glued. This is on the cover, so this is the cover image of these beautiful sort of goldfish. In real life, goldfish can actually grow up to over a foot long in length. It's only because we keep them in tanks that they're so small, but they can get really big. Oh, wow, this is really dramatic. Look at this. Meteors. And you've got lava. You've got the skeletons down here. Oh, that is that's the destruction of life. Beautiful galaxy. The yin and yang. Sun and moon. Everything must be in balance. The circle of life has to be in balance. And then sort of hot and cold. That's the end of the book. I hope you enjoyed that quick flip through. And I will admit, this is absolutely a beautiful book. It's quite different to some others I've seen, and I do like the fact that it's all in circle. Most of them are in circles, and yeah, I would totally recommend it if you like the images. Hope you enjoyed that flip through, and there might be some more coming soon.